The film Playground impacted me before I even watched it, because when I learned about it, I was ecstatic on one hand by the prospect of presenting the issue to my students from a national as opposed to an international perspective. When the average American hears the phrase human trafficking, they immediately associate it with the problem of undeveloped countries. But Playground demonstrates that this is happening to our children and in our own backyard.
I didn't want to know what was happening, but like so many other Americans, they don't want to know either, because it's just, it's scary. It is.
This was something that needed to be out, that needed to be spoken about. Why? Because the reason why this problem has proliferated for so long is because it has been in the darkness. No one knows about it. It's happening to everyone, regardless of ethnicity, regardless of social class. So as long as people are oblivious to this will continue to grow. When we started talking about it, the responses that I got from them were amazing. The students were able to empathize with the victims, and they were grateful that they got an opportunity to see a human giving his or her testimony as opposed to reading it from a book.
We're actually seeing the story, and we're actually seeing what happened to Michelle. And it felt like if it happened to her, imagine how many other girls that would have happened to.
I think it is important for all high school students to see Playground, because it'll open their eyes in seeing, this is a major problem and we need to stop it.
If Playground were to be distributed nationwide, that it would do the same thing that it did to us. It would start a spark, ignite the fire, the passion in all of us to actually do something about it, because it made us realize that there are actual people out there in the United States, not only around the world, but people that could be our next door neighbor that are suffering from this, and that it's a real problem that just needs to stop.
I believe that Playground is an extremely powerful teaching tool inside and outside the classroom. America needs to be educated about this infirmity so that we can stop this disease from further destroying our children.